Now this question can be quite tricky. It says by drawing a suitable straight line, use your graph, and that's the graph that we've got drawn here, to find estimates for solutions to that equation. So our graph is y equals x squared minus 2x plus 3. Underneath it, I'm going to put x squared minus 3x minus 1. Now, how would we convert this into that? Well, what I'd have to do to get the minus 3x to be minus 2x, I'd have to add an x. What would I do to minus 1 to get to 3? I'd have to add 4. So these two changes that I've had to make, x plus 4, that's the line that I have to draw. I have to draw the line y equals x plus 4 on the graph to solve it. So to draw this then, let's draw up a little table, x and y. We only need 3 points to be able to plot a straight line. So if x is 0, 1 or 2. If x was 0, y would be 4. If x was 1, 1 plus 4 is 5. If x is 2, 2 plus 4 is 6. So let's plot those 3 points. 0, 4, that's that one there. 1, 5, and 2, 6. And if I take my ruler, I'm going to plot those accurately. Make sure I'm going over the crosses. Now the solutions are going to be there and there where the line meets. So if you read those off then, this one here looks like it's going up, and that's minus 1, so that's about 0.2. That's about minus 0.3. So minus 0.3 is my first one. And the second one looks like that's going to be 3.2. That looks about 3.3. So our solutions are x equals minus 0.3 and 3.3 from the graph. Now the second part of the question asks us to calculate an estimate for the gradient of the graph at the point P, where x equals 2. So x equals 2 is going to be there on the graph. So what I'm going to do is take my ruler and I'm going to draw a tangent at that point. So if I get there, it's going to touch it just once, so something like that will be a tangent. Now when we've got our tangent, we just need to pick a couple of good points to be able to get our gradient. So I think that's quite a good point there to pick, and let's pick this one that we've got on the axis as well. So let's look at the triangle I'm going to make here, because our gradient is going to be changing y over changing x. So this is going to be 1, 2, that's 3 units across, and this is going to be 1, 1.2, that's going to be 1.4 units across there. So the gradient, let's call it m is going to be changing y, which is 3, over 1.4. If I do that on my calculator, I get 2.142857. So let's round that to 1 decimal point. I'm going to put 2.1 and then show down here that I've rounded it to 1 decimal place.